Hello, I am Dr. Garrison. I really appreciate you watching this video to learn more about therapy. I specialize in multicultural counseling. I really appreciate working with individuals whose identities have been culturally, socially, and historically marginalized. I also specialize in working with individuals who are struggling with disconnections. And disconnections can mean a lot of different things. Disconnections within themselves, disconnection from loved ones, social groups, community, and society. And these types of disconnections can show up as depression, anxiety, panic attack, obsessive thought, imposter syndrome. There are so many different ways that this type of pain can show up. Slowing down is very important for us to notice what we have not been able to notice. When we are in emotional pain and when we are in a difficult situations, it's very tempting for us to rush. But however, actually, by slowing down, we are able to arrive more quickly. My therapy approach is based on relational safety between me as a therapist and you as client. Another aspect of my therapy approach is balancing between information and experience. Knowing and doing are very different things. So because of that, I try to provide important information and knowledge, but at the same time, making sure that I provide an experiential space for my clients to behave differently, relate differently, and feel differently. And these approaches are informed by psychodynamic therapy, relational cultural therapy, dialectical behavior therapy, and the psychological framework of radical healing. My quick answer to that question is connections. Connections that are happening in therapy and connections that are happening in my client's life. The longer version of my answer is that growing up in South Korea, feelings, mental health, therapy were not something that people talked about and valued. And it can be very, very isolating, and it makes you even more alone. And by being in this field for a long time, I learned that, these are just very common human struggles. We all go through difficult time, unwanted moments in our life, and it's more than okay to talk about what's been really hard in your life. I'm not going to say that therapy is just a fun, easy process. It can be really hard process as well. So because of that, it makes sense that, why you may have some, feeling uncomfortable or not ready to talk about what's happening and what you are struggling in your life. That is very, very normal to feel. All you can do is just talking about, I have no idea how things got this bad. And from there, and your therapist and you will find a way to work together toward the goal that matters to you in your life.